Have human beings ever been to the moon? Derek Diablo, Diablo. Diablo TV, like, subscribe, do things supposed to do. And I'm going to open up a new series. And the thing about it is, Uncle Del is well versed on conspiratorial knowledge. I'll cite you an instance, an exchange I had with the great Chris Bellamy, Fort Lauderdale Skinner. You understand, he's a great thinker and a college-educated man, a military man. And he knows a thing or two. And on this point and other similar points, he looked at me and says, "Oh, you like conspiracies." And to that point, he gave me a book trying to debunk conspiracies. So, Brother Bellamy, I've not finished with you by a long shot, and I'll tell it to you like this. Have human beings ever been to the moon? Now. Just open this up in the conversation. I'm going to go deep into it. But I want to go deep. I want to make a podcast. Maybe me and Bellamy make a podcast. Some of the other guys, I just got to get a studio and invest the money and stuff. But in the meantime, I'm just profiting. I'm not investing any money in this. So, here's the thing. This is entertainment, satire, comedy, anything but informative video. This is not misinformation. This is comedy. This is speculation. This is pub talk. Right? So here's the thing, yeah. Mr. Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX. Well, that man should be the leader of NASA, shouldn't he? And in charge of electronic, he's maybe getting, anyway, I don't want to say get into politics, but I would have that man in the government, for sure, if we could. Now then, here's the thing. Has man ever been to the moon? I don't think so. I've never seen no evidence of that. That movie, I have that movie, A Man's Journey to the Moon, whatever, narrated by Orson Welles. I got it on VHS to this day. I had it when it came out, understand? And I never thought to question the moon landing. I never thought to question it really until I got that VHS tape for myself. And that was probably about in 1989, 80, 88, something like that. Because I'm interested in stuff like that. Obviously, I go to museums, I'm interested in history, I'm interested in science fiction, I'm interested in theoretical physics, particle acceleration, genetic engineering, I'm into all sorts of scientific stuff. So, I used to always be, digging in thrift stores and stuff like that, looking for, skinhead gear and other stuff and books and records and da-da-da. So, I go around digging in the crates, so to speak. And sometime, I get a place that's selling, VHS tapes for, 50 cents each. And I grabbed a bunch out of there. And one of them was Man's Journey to the Moon. And the moon landing conspiracy wasn't really out yet that I know. There was no internet in the 80s. And I got that thing, brother, and I look at it. And besides all the other stuff that didn't look, you could tell that some of it, you could see it's on the screen. Like it's being filmed and there's a screen. The shadow was coming on like a film screen, not on the surface. But the worst, most damning thing that people don't talk about is when that craft takes off. Well, who's filming it? How did it take off? Well, anyway, that's one thing, but maybe there's another ship, I don't know, another whatever. But the most damning thing is what kind of propulsion system is that? Sparklers that come off the sword in Power Rangers? That's an old-time technology, man. It doesn't have no flames. Like, what kind of propulsion system is that emits sparkles, digital sparkles, So, the thing about it is, then you have the Van Allen radiation belts thing. And let's have it right. So the story is that America and humans went to the moon in the 60s, and we haven't been back, and nobody else has been there. Well, because we lost the technology. We used to have technology in the 60s that we don't have now. Why does Elon Musk, it's about the spacesuits now. He's pushing people up the furthest that humans ever been, as far as I'm concerned, right? So, if NASA and America and the moon landing really happened, why can't they use those same suits? If they worked back then, did they throw them away? What do you mean? Are they not operational? Why can't you use those same suits? Why does he have to make brand new suits? And in the comments below, if he borrowed something from NASA and if they let him use the suits, and I don't see why he couldn't just use. Did he use? So I don't know that much about this. I'll leave it open in the comments. But as far as I'm concerned, here's Earth, here's the Van Allen radiation belts, here's the moon. We haven't been into the Van Allen radiation belts yet. So that's why Mr. Elon Musk has to fabricate the suits from scratch. And that doesn't mean they're going to work. What if they go up there with the most modern technology there is and they get radiation poisoning? You have to test it before man can go to the moon. In the comments below, let me know. Conspiracy time. It's just entertainment. Just entertainment. Don't mean you no harm. Not misinformation. Not disinformation. This is comedy. Ooh, I'm a crazy guy. Comedy channel. Monetizable or not.